My name is Megan Lewis, Director of Programs with Cape Fear Collective, and this is Community Voice. In this episode, I'm going to quickly walk you through the Cape Fear Talent Survey. Many of you listening may recall seeing emails and social media requests asking you to complete a brief 10-minute survey on future hiring and skill needs. We understand that this may be a difficult time to make projections on future growth. However, the data gathered in the survey from 500 plus employers in the 6-county region, including New Hanover, Bladen, Brunswick, Columbus, Onslow, and Pender counties, will be used to inform economic recovery efforts. Arguably, we need this data on growing industries and skills needed now more than ever. The data will be shared with the public and with policymakers in education and economic and workforce development. We appreciate your participation. To find the survey, you may visit capefearcollective.org, which is where you'll find me now. On the web page, you may scroll down to this Take Survey button. Additionally, more information on the survey can be found on the Workforce Development and Inclusive Entrepreneurship tab under Analytics. Here you will find objectives of the survey and our partners, including regional chambers of commerce, workforce development boards, economic development associations, and others that are helping us promote the survey to their network. Again, you'll want to scroll down and click Take Survey. Here you'll find some information on the survey and the contact for Michael Hogan at RTI International should you have any issues. You may also click Next. This page is going to start with some demographic information. To begin, you'll want to click that we are in the Wilmington region, including the 6 counties I referenced earlier. Here is in what county is your employee base located, and which industry best describes your core business. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to choose public sector and education. In what role are you in your company? You'll see this is targeted for C-suite executives and human resource professionals. We do feel they are the best equipped to answer the following questions, but as you go through, you'll see, it's possible that list opens up for folks that may complete it. How many employees do you currently have? And then do you expect to grow, maintain, or downsize in the next 3 years? Should you select growth, it's then going to ask you how many employees is that growth expected. On the next page, it's going to ask you to rank which of the following positions do you expect to have the most openings in the next 3 years. You'll select 5, with 1 being the most important. And here, you'll just drag from left to right, 1 being the most important, the positions you want to hire. If positions you are going to hire are not listed above, you may use this other box to list them here. This next question, which of the following positions do you expect to be the hardest to fill? So of those that you selected above, again, you'll rank 1 to 5 from left to right, those that are the hardest to fill. Again, use the other box if needed. The next question is regarding skills. So what qualities or soft skills are most difficult to find in your workforce? Just like the last page, you'll drag from left to right, 1 being the top importance. If you would like to expand on these soft skills and how you define them, please do so in this open field. Next, within public sector and education, so it'll pre-populate your industry here, and the list below will change. I should have mentioned that on the previous screens, depending on your industry. What industry-specific skills are most important for your hiring? Again, dragging over from left to right. There is an other box should you need to explain, and clarification boxes as well. Here you're asked what credentials or education experience are you seeking in your future workforce. You'll want to select all boxes that apply. Now, in the next 3 years, which of the following workforce training programs do you plan to use to develop and strengthen your existing workforce? Again, select all that apply. Here is an open-ended question on what skills do you find important to your industry in the future and looking 3 years out. And finally, what is the best way to expose students at the K-12 level to your industry? Select all that apply. On a sliding scale, you'll now rank how you rate the quality of the local talent pipeline for sourcing well-trained workers. And again, you'll just slide this on a sliding scale with 5 being high confidence and 1 being lower confidence. Where do you often source your talent as far as recruiting for new positions? Select all that apply. There's also an other field if you don't see your source listed. Finally, a last open-ended question. As you look to the future, what concerns do you have about skills in the labor force? Please be as detailed as you'd like in this field. And it'll close with an optional opportunity for you to input your email address for incentive drawings. We do anticipate having some smaller incentives to increase participation in the survey later on. And that's it. You'll click Submit. If at any time you run out of time or would like to revisit a question with part of your team, you can at any time click Save and Continue for later in the top right-hand corner. Here's where, though, you will need to verify your email so that it'll save your responses and you can come back to it again at a later time. And that's the Cape Fear Talent Survey. Again, we really appreciate your participation. We are seeking upwards of 500 responses from employers in the 6-county region. If you have any questions, you may direct those to me at mlewis@capefearcollective.org. And we appreciate it. Thanks so much.